bear with me for a second. I gotta go on Facebook and make sure we got shop opened up over there. Oh yeah, we're live over there too. Let me edit the audience. Make sure everybody can see us and join us if they want to. Dan, my brother, salute, man. De Niro, man. Chris, salute. Thank you, cats, for coming in here. We turn this down just a bit, man. Listen to Johnny sketching the dirty notes. They're playing live at the Maple Leaf right now, man. They're kicking ass over here, man. We'll ask the boys to turn it down just a bit. And we have a killer trivia show coming up here tonight, man. You know, everybody accused me of making it too easy. This one's not going to be too easy, believe me. You know, I just put a little bit of my this crumble and mix it with my herb. Let me make myself up a nice little fortified pile of cannabis to enjoy this trivia contest with, man. Maybe Terrible Tim will come in here. I think my brother Leon Mohammed might be coming in a little bit. I will cut this music down when they do come in, but until they get here, we'll wait for a few more people to come strolling in here, man. What do we got? We got 7 in here watching. We gotta get a few more people in before we start the show. And this is gonna be a good one. There we go, man. Whoa, look at that. Joe's got some. And Joe, what was the dude's name too? Hey, Joe's even got some trivia for us here. I should have added that, but that's 79. But I forgot it too. I don't look every day anymore, and I forget everything all the time. Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? But see, this is not going to be an easy one. I don't know if Carlos Mendoza's coming in here, or Blood Boxing, and Joe's in here. Brother Leon Mohammed, he called me up earlier today. He had gout. He's had it before. Gout's a very painful thing. I've never experienced it. I don't want to. But Leon told me that he had it earlier today. So, you know, I said, hey man, I hope they give you something for it, bro, and I hope everything works out well. He said, what are you doing? I'm gonna do a trivia tonight. And I said, you wanna join me? He said, I'll call. And here's another great man who gave us a call too, man. Champ.
Yeah.
How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, I don't need that. Everything good. I just got finished stretching and doing some sit-ups. I was doing a lot of stuff today, and then I made me a nice vegetarian, not vegetarian. I made all vegetables. I made sure I put garlic and onions in it, and a lot of vegetables in it.
See if it comes back again.
No eggs.
No eggs?
Nope. I stopped eating eggs. Man. I stopped eating eggs a month ago.
What is this? I keep losing the volume.
I can hear you clear.
You hear me clear?
Yeah.
What does it say? It says something funky up there. See, I'm gonna try this again. Hey, you guys can keep hearing me now, right? You hear me, Tim?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, champ?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I can't hear you. I gotta fucking refresh this low spot here.
What you doing?
Now I can hear you. All right, man.
Go ahead.
I got some tough questions here because everybody was accusing me of having easy ones last time.
So seemed like all those, when you was doing all of those, was kind of complicated for the young people.
Definitely for the young people. We got some smart cats coming in here, man. I got the Dan's in here. Dan knows his shit. The drunk Irishman. Let me order you, Mr. Salute to
Give me
you,
my
man.
phone.
Joe. I mean, Joe's been the champ for many times in here. De Niro Sports. I think he's won a couple of them, man. Chris Island. Now these cats, they know they're boxing. Well, we got 10 of them in here now. We got like 11 of them here. We can get it started. But 86 boxing and another cat, man. They're all coming in here, champ. They, Leon called me up a little while ago too. He says he's going to call in. He wants to.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he feeling a lot better. He's definitely looking better. I mean, he's sounding better.
Yeah, he was with. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, man. You
No,
go
he
ahead.
he was with Jimmy Rowan. Not the the founder. He's the son of the founder of Jones New York, the clothing line, and he had a lot to do with boxers and stuff like that. But Kasim Umar, he was, and now he's working with um, um, from Philly, Boots. He's with Boots and all of them,
Nice.
Yeah, so I was talking to him earlier. And he had all these African boxers over here about 12, 13 years ago. And I was training them. We were training them and stuff, trying to get them in shape. James Labama, Kasim Umar, That was a great experience. Go ahead.
No, we're just getting ready to start this game, man. Boxing in the 80s. Tim, hey, Joe mentioned in here, once again, today's the anniversary of your debut.
My very first fight?
1979, yes, sir.
79. I knocked out, what the hell was his name? It was the first round.
I forgot his name too.
Jimmy
Mark,
something.
Was it Mark or something like that? Jimmy.
I don't. Wells was a hard fight. It was kind of hard. I forgot that guy who was.
Joe must know. Joe's half asleep. He's not going to make this trivia. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. The drunk Irishman. See him and Joe. They have this Irish.
Yeah, that's the man.
These two crazy limeys. They're banging heads over there, man. They want to see who's the biggest historian, and they're both incredibly good boxing minds. Way smarter than me, no doubt about it.
Wait a minute, my first fight was with this heavy black guy, Joey. Joey Adams.
Joey Adams, that's who it was. Joey Adams.
Yeah, Joey Adams. There we go. My brain is coming back. I stopped him in the first round. He was big too. He was big and muscular. I dropped him.
Here comes the first question. This is going to show you how the difficulty factor here. When Ray Leonard fought Roberto Duran the first time, the combined record of both fighters was 99 wins and 1 loss. Who was the 1 loss? 1, was it Wilfred Benitez? 2, was it Thomas Hearns? 3, was it Esteban de Jesus? Or 4, was it Villamar Fernandez?
Got me on that.
I'm telling you, I'm not making them easy over here, but I see we got a lot of smart boxing minds in there. Like I said, smarter than mine. They're all putting in their guesses. I see all the right answers, and I hope. I know nobody Googles.
Say the names again. Okay, Wilfred Benitez, Thomas Hearns. What was the question?
Who was the one defeat? They both came into the ring with a 99-1 record, 100 fights between them, 1 loss between them. Who was the one who gave them that loss? Benitez, Hearns, DeJesus, 84%. Esteban de Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think it was Hearns and Benitez.
No, it was de Jesus. He beat Roberto Duran back in the 70s.
Okay.
Early in his career, and he was that 1 loss, man. Like I told you, these aren't going to be easy. So definitely sharpen your brains for this one. This ain't going to be like, what year did Mike Tyson win the heavyweight title? I mean, this is going to be kind of tough. Sweet Pea Whitaker lost his first title defense in an attempt to win. Sweet Pea Whitaker lost his first title attempt in a disputed decision. Who was it? Was it Roger Mayweather? 2, was it Oscar De La Hoya? 3, was it Jose Luis Ramirez? Or 4, was it Greg Haugen? This was Pernell Whitaker's first loss when he tried to get himself a title.
Oh, wow. What's the names again?
Roger Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Jose Luis Ramirez, or Greg Haugen?
Mayweather. Either him or the last one.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a tough one, man. This is when guys like me who sat in front of the TV during the 80s, we knew it. But guys like you were fighting. You didn't have a chance to watch too much of this stuff. But it was Jose Luis Ramirez.
Okay.
Whitaker went to France. He lost a highly disputed decision. And I mean, he should have won the title. The Drunk Irishman and Joe got that one right. A few said Oscar De La Hoya. One said Roger Mayweather. Let's get to the next question, man. We got 50 questions here. A lot of questions. A lot of stuff went on in the 80s. What year did Sugar Ray Leonard retire for the first time? One, was it 1985? Two, was it 1983? Three, was it 1982? Or four, was it 1981? The year Sugar Ray Leonard retired for the first time. Where's my boys? I told them to play a little bit of soft music in the background there. The correct answer. Let's see. We got answers all over the place out there. And like I said earlier, it ain't going to be easy. This is going to be some difficult questions. Usually they're difficult anyway, but these are going to be hard because these guys are getting them too easy. I got to make them hard. When maybe Leon's watching, he says, "Oh, I don't know if I want to get in here." 1982, his first retirement, and Joe got that one. The Drunk Irishman got that one. Next question. How old was Meldrick Taylor when he won Olympic gold in 1984? How old was Meldrick Taylor, Tim? That's a Philadelphia kid.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. All right, how about 18?
One, was he 20 years old? Two, was he 19 years old? Three, was he 18 years old? Or four, was he 17 years old?
18. I'm taking a guess.
Okay. He was only a kid.
Oh, okay.
Meldrick Taylor was. Oh, we got a few more seconds. I'm seeing that my screen there is a little slower. So let me see if I can speed it up here. Okay, yeah, the window's closed. Meldrick Taylor, 17 years old when he won Olympic gold.
17.
50% got that one right. 34% said 19. 17% said 18. Joe and Dan. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be neck and neck. When we get to question 10, we'll go check the leaderboard again. But these guys are smoking it over here. Let's move to the next question. In 1983, Larry Holmes fought the first ever 12-round heavyweight title fight against who? One, was it our co-host Terrible Tim Witherspoon? Two, was it Marvis Frazier? Three, was it Lucian Rodriguez? Or four, was it Leon Spinks? The first 12-round heavyweight title fight. What do you say, champ?
That either was me or Leon.
Nope.
I don't think I fought the first one. All right. Now who's another?
I think you were the second one. Bernard Burton, salute my brother. The first 12-round heavyweight title fight, Larry Holmes and Lucian Rodriguez.
Okay.
It was on a Sunday afternoon on NBC Sports World, and man, I remember it well. Did you ever heard of Lucian Rodriguez?
Yeah, I heard of him.
Never got in the ring with him though, huh? All right.
Nah.
Who did Wilfred Benitez defeat to become the first three-time world champion since Henry Armstrong? Hey, True Media, my brother. Shoot, salute to you out there, man. Who did Wilfred Benitez defeat to become the first three-time world champion since Henry Armstrong? One, was it Maurice Hope? Two, was it Carlos Palomino? Three, was it Bruce Curry? Or four, was it Ahab Kayuli? What do you think, champ?
No, I wasn't daydreaming. I heard you talking about the first. Who do I think? Say the names real quick.
Maurice Hope, Carlos Palomino, Bruce Curry, or Ahab Kayuli?
Wow,
This
I
was
don't know.
Wilfred Benitez, the most unbelievable right hand you'll ever see. And I'm seeing numbers all over the place out there because, like we said earlier, man, it ain't gonna be easy.
It's
You
not.
know, usually they come in there and smoke this contest. Not today, brother. And let me shout Maurice Hope, 58% got that one right. Joe and the Drunk Irishman, 15% said Palomino, 15% said Bruce Curry, 15% said Ahab Kayuli. That's why we like them all over the place, man. Don't make it too easy. I want to shout out to Blood Boxing for giving me this tumbler. I drink my water out of it every day, man. Blood should be in here. Blood won the last time he came in and did a contest. But he didn't have Joe. He didn't have the Drunk Irishman with him, so makes all the difference. All right, in 1980, Johnny Owen died after being knocked out by this Mexican legendary brawler. One, was it Ruben Alvarez? Two, was it Lupe Pintor? Three, was it Carlos Zarate? Or four, was it Alfonso Zamora? They called him the Matchstick Man. He was from the UK. Let's see. Wait a minute. Take your guesses. I'm already giving the answer away over here. Norris of Lockley. Salute, my brother. Thanks for stopping by, man. Take your guesses on this one. Who do you think, Tim? You remember this one? Death in the Ring.
Somebody died?
Oh, yes, man. This man died in the ring. He died in the ring when he fought Lupe Pintor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, like I said, these are going to be tough ones tonight. I wasn't going to make it easy. Everybody complained it was too easy. I said, oh, yeah? Only 88%. See, man, we got some smart cats in here. We don't got a lot of them, but they got some brains in their head. Let's do the next question. We're at question number 8 coming up here. In 1980, he was the first world champion from the legendary Kronk Gym. Who was the first world champion from the Kronk Gym? One, was it Villamar Fernandez? Two, was it Thomas Hearns? Three, was it Milton McCrory? Or four, was it Helmut Kente? The first world champion out of the Kronk Gym.
McCrory or Kente? Is McCrory or Kente?
Gotta be one of them, though. You gotta be one of them.
McCrory.
Nope.
All right, it's Kente then.
Kente. The answers over here. They come in. They're kind of like you. They're on the fence. They didn't know if it was Hearns, McCrory, or Kente. The correct answer, of course, Helmut Kente. I don't remember who. I don't remember who he won.
Oh, Helmut Kente.
I think he beat one of the. I think he beat one of the Puerto Ricans. It might have been Sammy Serrano. I'm not sure, but anyway, Dan and Joe got that one right with 50%. I know he lost to Sean O'Grady. That was the 80s, though. Let me get a blast in here. I'm not feeling quite right. My arthritis is kicking up on me. What belt did Sugar Ray Leonard take from Ahab Kayuli in his fight before his legendary fight with Thomas the Hitman Hearns? No, Joe. O'Grady beat him. He didn't beat O'Grady. One, was it the WBC Super Welterweight? Two, was it the WBA Welterweight? Three, was it the WBA Junior Welterweight? Or four, the IBF Light Heavyweight? What belt did Sugar Ray Leonard win in his precursor to the legendary fight with Thomas Hearns? I see.
Number 2.
Number 2, the WBA Welterweight. Nope, that was the one he won from Thomas Hearns.
Okay.
This one, You're close though. It was a WBA belt, but it was the WBA junior middleweight. They called it at the time. Not the super welterweight. They called it the junior middleweight. But once again, man, we're keeping it tough in here. 63% of you got that. Joe's doing awesome. Dan is right on his ass. 86 boxing, and the Drunk Irishman thought it was the WBA welterweight. Close, boys, but no cigar. See, we got a lot of people lurking in here, but they don't want to play because they know this is hard, and you might feel a little embarrassed. But don't worry about that. This is a trivia game, man. $25 cash app price. Oh! Let me stop this for 1 second too, man. I gotta thank Remy. Remy sent me a cash app, $25 cash app before the show started. He took care of the winning. The prize here. So shout out to Remy. But here's question number 10. How many times did Sugar Ray Leonard retire during the 90s? 1, did he retire twice? 2, did he retire 3 times?
Twice, I think.
3, did he retire once? Or 4, never?
Let's see.
What do you say, twice?
Yeah, let's. I really think he only retired once.
Nope, he retired twice.
He did. So
he retired after he fought the kid, Kevin Howard.
Okay, Kevin Howard from Philly.
And then he retired after he fought Lamont too, didn't he?
Okay, down in
the he retired twice. The answer's coming in here, man. Let's see how the people out there voted. More time. Joe says more times than Sinatra. The correct answer, I believe, is twice.
Uh-oh. I should have stuck to that one.
You did stick to that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I was guessing.
We'll say it anyway. Hey, we're all guessing on this. But 80s trivia. Question 10 coming up. Question 10 coming up, and then, like I said, we'll take a quick trip to the leaderboard. What's going on? Oh shit, man! I had the game on pause. Sorry about that. I was wondering why it was taking so long. Okay, we're good. It started up again. Give me a chance to do a bong. Getting a long time to vote on this one. The correct answer, number 1. The next question. Who did Greg Page defeat to win the WBA heavyweight title in 1984? 1, was it Tim Witherspoon? 2, was it Pinklin Thomas? 3, was it Michael Dokes? Or 4, was it Harry Coetzee?
I lost to him, but it wasn't a title bout. I don't know. I won. When I won, it was a title bout. When I lost, my back was messed up.
This was 1984. Who did Page defeat to win the WBA?
Okay, let's see. It wasn't Pinklin Thomas. Coetzee.
There you go.
Coetzee.
The correct answer.
Coetzee.
Harry Coetzee. Let's see how many people got that one right. I bet you everybody got that one right in here.
Yeah, he stopped him.
15% said Dokes, 15% said Pinklin Thomas. All right, man, let's check out the, see who's ahead over here, because these cats are playing it tough, man. Let's get up to the Drunk Irishman. He's in first place. He's gotten 10 correct out of 11.
So Joe
is right on his ass, though. Joe, no, there's a tie right now. tied for first place. Joe and the Drunk Irishman.
Well,
Dan has got 7 correct. De Niro Sports has got 6. Bernard Burton has got 5. Chris Island with 3. 86 with 3. And Norris of Lockley with 2.
well, the rest better start drinking like the Drunk Irishman.
That's it, man. Get your drinking going. Get your drink going on, man. Here we go. Next question. Which boxer did Evander Holyfield face in his first heavyweight fight in 1988? He was already the cruiserweight champion. Who was his first heavyweight fight? 1, was it Pinklon Thomas? 2, was it Dwight Mohammed Kwawi? I'm sorry, 2, was it James Tillis? 3, was it Dwight Mohammed Kwawi? Or 4, was it Buster Douglas? This was his first fight against a heavyweight.
Kwawi was no heavyweight then. He fought Buster Douglas, I think.
It was his first heavyweight fight.
Oh. Okay, you got Pinklon Thomas, James Tillis, Dwight, and Buster Douglas. So it's
the window's closed. Hurry up. The answer's coming up.
James Tillis?
Bango. I think you got it. James Tillis. Only 50% got it right. 50% said Kwawi. And the correct answer, his first foray, it was on HBO. I remember watching it. Or maybe Showtime. But anyway, everybody's wondering, is Evander Holyfield, how's he going to do with the heavyweights? He did amazing.
So did he stop Tillis?
I don't remember. I think he did, but I'm not sure. Nobody was stopping Tillis, but I don't know, did he or not?
I stopped Tillis in the first round.
Well, you are special, definitely. You are.
Oh, I don't know about that.
All right. Which of these heavyweight champions has Tex Cobb not fought? Which one did he not fight? Did he not fight Trevor Berbick? 1. Did he not fight Michael Dokes? 2. Did he not fight Leon Spinks? 3. Or did he not fight Buster Douglas? 4. Which one of these heavyweight champs did Tex Cobb not fight?
Oh, wow. Leon Spinks, I'm going to take a wild guess.
All right, the correct answer. Excuse me. The correct answer, computating right now.
I don't know, I'm guessing.
This was a tough one because he was scheduled to fight. He was scheduled to fight Trevor Berbick, but the fight fell through. Buster Douglas came in as his replacement. But the correct answer, Trevor Berbick, he fought all the other three champions on there. And Trevor Berbick he didn't fight.
Okay.
How about you and Tex Cobb? You ever have any chances to meet Tex Cobb or
I used to see him all the time. He really nice. I liked him. He liked me. He was a good actor too. He was an actor when he was boxing in the ring, outside the ring. He was an actor outside the ring. You see him boxing and everything, and he's got that actor image, like he's like the cowboy thing, and he was really nice dude.
He didn't have any defense, that's for sure. He could have used
I know.
He could have used some of that Witherspoon movement.
He could take a punch though. The hardest hitters hit him, and he took it.
Oh. He had a jaw like an anvil.
That's right.
He was something, man. He was something. All right, let's see what the next question is up here. Well, 29% said. All right. What city did the 1984 Olympic boxing matches take place? This is an easy one. What city was the 1984 Olympics in? 1, was it Seoul, Korea? 2, was it Moscow? 3, Montreal? Or 4, Los Angeles?
I don't know.
1984, the Russians and the Cubans boycotted. The United States won all kind of gold, man. That's going to be another question on there, so see what you know now. But this was Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Olympics. The U.S. went crazy on this one, man.
Who won that? Oh, you can't wait until they say it. Okay.
Los Angeles.
Okay, Los Angeles.
1984. Meldrick Taylor, Sweet Pea Whitaker, Oh man, there were so many of them. So many of them in that on that team. The correct answer, 86%. Los Angeles. Next question. Question number 15. Aaron Pryor was dropped before knocking out this rugged Kronk contender in a life or death brawl in 1981. One, was it Villamar Fernandez? Two, was it Ernesto Espana? Three, was it Duhan Johnson? Or four, was it Arturo Leon?
Oh,
The tough one.
don't.
Look at all the right answers coming in over here, though. These cats, they're all taking either good guesses or.
Well, you getting the right answers, right? Right now, we just gotta wait and see.
I don't see any wrong answers there. They all seem to know it was Kronk.
Over here, we gotta wait.
It was the Kronk, the rugged Kronk contender, number 3.
Johnson.
Duhan Johnson, ball-headed guy too.
Okay.
And he knocked Pryor down. It was a great fight. It was a hell of a fight, man. 100% got that one right. Man, see how smart these guys are, Tim?
They probably got computers that ask when they ask them to get the answer.
You think they're cheating? You think they're using Google?
No, some of them really know. I'm just joking.
That would be pretty low. I don't think they would do that.
Oh, that's a lie.
He was a 3-time light heavyweight champion, but only made one successful title defense. One was at Mike Rossman, 2 was at Michael Spinks, 3 was at Marvin Johnson, or 4 was at Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. He was a 3-time light heavyweight champion, but he only made one successful title defense.
That Mike.
You know him. You know this guy.
Mike Rossman. Maybe.
No,
it's not Mike. Well, he only won one time. He only won one time, so that is not him. Michael Spinks.
No. Michael Spinks made a ton of defenses.
Well, I was sparring with Spinks and Eddie Mustafa, so I should know that one.
The correct answer is Marvin Johnson.
Oh, Marvin Johnson. Okay.
He was one of the best. He fought them all, man. But 72%. Joe and Dan got that one right. Let's skip to question number 17. He won titles at lightweight, welterweight, junior middleweight, and middleweight. 1 was at Thomas Hearns, 2 was at Roberto Duran, 3 is at Julio Cesar Chavez, or 4 is at Alexis Arguello. Lightweight, welterweight, junior middleweight, and middleweight.
Roberto Duran, I think. Gotta wait till everybody get their answers in, so nobody. I think it was Roberto.
You see, because all these guys, well, most of them won 4 titles, but it's a weight class. Duran was the only one who did it at lightweight up to middleweight. Tough Roberto Duran. You got that one right there, champ.
Yep.
And let's see how many other people got that one right.
What'd you say?
86% said Roberto Duran.
I don't have french fries.
What you got?
Chicken.
And what else?
That's it.
You don't have nothing. What else? Just chicken.
Chicken and a drink.
You lying with that big bag? I'm sorry. She ordered.
No, that's all right, man. I had chicken tonight too, man. My chicken was.
No,
good
I ain't
tonight.
messing with it. She is. I ain't messing with it.
Tim is a vegetarian. Well, I tell you right now, he does not eat meat, no pork, no fish.
50 years.
50 years. And look at how good he is, man.
5 years chicken and fish.
That's a plant-based diet.
Yep. Still got to get used to it too. Let's get it on. Come on.
All right, next question. This boxer lost his first 2 attempts at a featherweight title with close losses to Subito Pedrosa, but came back to win 2 junior lightweight titles. 1, is it Rocky Lockridge? 2, is it Tony Lopez? 3, is it Roger Mayweather? Or 4, is it Juan Laporte? He lost twice to Subito Pedrosa for the featherweight title, but he came back and won the junior lightweight title twice. Who was it?
Juan Laporte, maybe.
Maybe. Most people are saying, I see number 1, I see number 2. This was a tough kid too, man. I think he only had 15 fights or something. They sent him to Panama to fight Subito Pedrosa. Pedrosa throwing these low blows. I mean, an amazing fight, but it was
Rocky Lockridge.
There you go, man. Rocky Lockridge.
Oh, okay.
58% got it right. 43% said the Tiger Lopez. Question number 19. After 20, we'll take a quick look at the scoreboard and see how these cats are doing, man. This fighter was known as the Hawaiian Punch. He stopped Sean O'Grady and dropped Alexis Aguayo before getting stopped himself.
Whoa.
Who is it? Is it Rolando Navarrete? Is it Roberto Elizondo? Is it Johnny Montez? Or is it Andy Ganigan? They called him the Hawaiian Punch.
Got me on that.
Tough ones, man. These guys are earning their money.
You got something to drink, Shania? I'm thirsty. You don't have no soda or not soda. I don't drink soda.
Bring him a beer. Bring him a glass of wine. Hey, this is my brother, Cash Sports TV, the Boxtorian, man. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to Trivia Cast. You like this one. Hey, let me say something too, man. Before I do this, man. We'll get to the answer for this one. Who was known as the Hawaiian Punch? Was it Navarrete, Elizondo, Johnny Montez, or Andy Ganigan? And what an upset when he knocked out Sean O'Grady.
Wow.
And it was Andy Ganigan. Dan got that one and Joe got that one because Papa O'Grady he brought Andy Ganigan in there to lose to Sean for the initial. He started the World Athletic Association.
Okay.
And he wanted to have Sean O'Grady as his lightweight champion. And so it was for the vacant lightweight title. He brought this kid, Andy Ganigan, who looked good against Aguayo. He thought it was going to be easy. And he destroyed Sean O'Grady. I think it might have been O'Grady's last fight, man.
Wow.
But ask the Boxtorian. He had a trivia contest on his show. He's got a channel like I do, Tim. He had a trivia contest. And I think there was, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 questions. I came in right at the end. And I got them all right, and I won a laptop. And I used I got the laptop right here. I use it every day.
Okay.
That's my brother, Cash Sports, man, the Boxtorian. So go sub to him if you haven't already. He's on every day. And let's see how well he does in here. Let's see if the Boxtorian shines with the trivia. Question for number 20 right here. This heavyweight suffered his first loss to Trevor Berbick on the undercard of Larry Holmes, Jerry Cooney. 1, was it Ronaldo Snipes? 2, was it Michael Dokes? 3, was it John Tate? Or 4, was it Greg Page? His first loss to Trevor Berbick on the undercard of Larry Holmes.
Who's the first name?
Ronaldo Snipes, Michael Dokes, John Tate, or Greg Page?
Wow. I don't know.
This is a guy that you've been in the ring with.
Greg Page.
There it is. Number 4. The correct answer, Greg Page. And this was on a huge pay-per-view. I was watching at a friend of mine's house. Greg Page was being groomed for his next fight with Larry Holmes. He got knocked out. He got knocked off the box by decision by Trevor Berbick. Only 15% got that one right, man. Joe the Boxtorian out there, man. Joe knows his stuff, man. All right, man. Let me go to the leaderboard. See how everybody's doing right now. And the music we're listening to, it's live at the Maple Leaf Bar down in New Orleans. Joe's running in first place over here once again, man. He's got 19 correct. The drunk Irishman with 18 correct, and Dan with 13
neck
correct.
to neck.
Neck and neck. De Niro's still alive, though, man. We got a bunch of questions over here, man. De Niro's got 12 correct. Bernard Burton with 11. 86 Boxing with 6. And Norris of Loxley with 4. With 2, whatever it is, man. But anyway, we're still in the infancy of this game. Let's get to the next question and see how you cats are doing right now, man. This lightweight won a title for his father, who missed his shot due to World War II. He won a title for his father, who missed his title shot due to World War II. 1 was it Vinny Paz, 2 was it Ray Mancini, 3 was it Hector Camacho, or 4 was it Aaron Pryor?
Ray Mancini, I think.
Number 2.
Okay, we gotta let them make the decision.
No, you get, but you can guess too, man.
Right,
Number
Ray
2.
Mancini, I think.
Cash, you got to put a number in there, or you got to put how it says on the line there. Boom, boom. It's not going to recognize it, bro. You got to put the name in there once. But Ray Boom Boom Mancini, I believe, is your correct answer. Lenny Mancini was his father.
That's what I think.
Wounded in World War II, could never got his title fight. But anyway, man, we're not making him easy over here. 72%. Joe and Dan got that one. 29% said Vinny Paz. No big deal, Cass. Just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the way the trivia game goes over here, man. Next question. In 1988, who did Mike Tyson defeat to unify the WBC, the WBA, and the IBF heavyweight titles? 1 was it Tony Tucker, 2 was it Michael Spinks, 3 was it Larry Holmes, or 4 was it Frank Bruno?
Oh, I don't know that one.
You were in the tournament.
I was in the tournament.
Yeah, this was Don King's tournament, man.
Okay, so Larry Holmes.
You would guess Larry Holmes. Well,
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe. Joe, you got the gist of it though, man. 80s. Joe is always fact checking me out there, man. I'm off by 1 year, but it was undoubtedly.
Larry lost to Tyson. I think Larry lost to Tyson. Maybe.
This was Tony Tucker.
Okay.
72% said that one. This was the finals of Don King's heavyweight tournament. Spinks was the linear. This was for the undisputed. But anyway, Tony Tucker. Next question. Who won the WBA light heavyweight title in 1981 by defeating Eddie Mustafa Muhammad? 1 was it Virgil Hill, 2 was it Michael Spinks, 3 was it Matthew Saad Muhammad, or 4 was it Dwight Muhammad Kwawi?
Number 4, I think. Number 4.
Number 4. I don't see any number 4s out there, champ.
If it ain't him, it's Michael Spinks. But
You know it. Michael Spinks. Leon must have not been feeling too good because he called me up about 10 minutes before the show started. He wanted to come on.
He was sick.
He's got the gout, man. So say your prayers for Leon Muhammad.
Michael Spinks, they said, got the most.
The correct answer, he defeated Dwight Muhammad Kwawi with just a jab alone. It was an amazing way to win a title. He just kept that Spinks jinx cocked and he jabbed.
Dwight Muhammad Kwawi was tough too.
He was, man. He was.
Yep.
88% got that one right. Dwight Kwawi. Next question, boxing in the 80s. I know, Dan, it's weird. This computer's $5 on the ground. Computer thing is weird. Don't worry, we're just going for accuracy, not speed. Which one of these fighters did Marvin Hagler fight 3 times besides Willie the Worm Monroe?
Oh, Willie the Worm.
He fought Willie the Worm 3 times, but he also fought, was it Vito Antuofermo 3 times? Was it Sugar Ray Seals 3 times? Was it Bobby Watts 3 times? Or was it Benny Briscoe 3 times?
Bobby Boogaloo, I think. Oh wait. Yeah, Bob. I think it was Bobby Boogaloo, maybe, or Willie the Worm. I was with both of them. I was with all of them guys right there. Willie the Worm or Bobby.
Nope. It was
Uh,
Sugar Ray Seals.
Sugar Ray Seals. Okay.
Brought him one draw. Marvin, a decision, knocked him out two other times. Sugar Ray Seals. 50% got that one right. Dan said Vito Antifermo. A couple of guys said Boogaloo Bobby Watts, but it was Sugar Ray Seals. I met Sugar Ray Seals, man, when I was in Philadelphia, Tim. When we were down at the show, man.
Yeah.
He was down there with his gold medal.
Yep. But I was with Bobby Boogaloo and Willie the Worm coming up.
Willie the Worm went with Marvin Hagler 3 times, but
Yeah.
but the only other one was Sugar Ray Seals.
He won one of them, or he won one of them.
Who won in the 1989 bout between Iran Barkley and Nigel Benn? And how did they win it? Was it Benn by decision? 2, was it Benn by first round KO? 3, was it Barkley by 8th round KO? Or 4, was it Barkley by 3rd round KO? What was the outcome of Nigel Benn versus Iran Barkley?
You got me on that.
The correct answer. And this was a destruction of Iran Barkley too. Another cat I've had the pleasure to meet.
Iran.
Ben by hitting the blade on the floor every chance he got. It was kind of a dirty fight. But Nigel Benn, first round KO. Joe and Chris got that one right. Now you know his son Connor Benn. He's getting ready for a fight.
Yeah, he's tough.
Okay, this Rastafarian boxer seemed to come out of nowhere to defeat Ray Boom Boom Mancini by knockout to take his WBA light heavyweight title and again in the rematch.
Yeah,
one was it Simon Brown.
Yeah,
two was it Mike McCallum. 3 was it Livingston Bramble, or 4 was it Bunny Grant.
Uh-oh.
This guy in 1984 knocked out Boom Boom Mancini by surprise. Who was it? I'll give you a hint. He carried a snake to the ring with him.
Oh, that's a giveaway, man.
He was from up in New Jersey too, wasn't he? Probably went to Philadelphia a few times. Livingston Bramble, man. Number 3.
Yeah, man.
I like Livingston too, man. 100%. Everybody got that one right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm smoking Jamaican grass right now. There was women's boxing in the 80s too. Name the 2 sisters who were women's boxing world champions in that era. 1 was it Leona and Ashley Brown. 2 was it Leandra and Angela Gonzalez. 3 was it Frida and Georgette Foreman. Or 4 was it Dora and Cora Weber. 2 female boxing sisters who were champions in the 80s.
Didn't George Foreman daughters try to? I don't know.
I didn't know either. I just put this one in there because it looked hard. And look, its answers are going all over the place in this one. The results are, the correct answer is, and I don't even know women's boxing today, but this was two sisters who held titles. Chris knew that one, man. Dora and Cora Weber.
Oh, okay.
50% said Leona and Ashley. Nobody went for George Foreman's daughters. But anyway, that was a tough one, but it definitely gave us some space amongst the top contenders. We'll go to question number 28. Alexis Arguello became a Triple Crown champion in 1981. Who did he defeat? 1 was it Sean O'Grady. 2 was it Jim Watt. 3 was it Boom Boom Mancini. Or 4 was it Aaron Pryor.
Oh, wow. I'm out on that one.
He had to go to Wembley to do it.
Oh, you just gave it away. Jimmy Watts.
Jimmy Watts. Dan, you can write Jim Watt on there. I think it takes that too, bro. I'm not, this
It
is
might
a
be wrong now. It might be wrong.
But no, it was Jim Watt. Let's see how many of you got that one right. %. Joe got that one right. And the Drunk Irishman. 72% said Boom Boom Mancini. No, Boom Boom Mancini tried to get Alexis's WBC. Ray got knocked out. It wasn't Sean O'Grady and Aaron Pryor. Nah, that was not a good time, a good point in the life of Alexis Aguayo. Joe Frazier had his last fight in 1981 against who?
George Foreman.
No, one was it Scott LeDoux, 2 was it Ron Sander, 3 was it Jerry Quarry, or 4 was it Floyd Cummings?
Floyd Cummings. I'm going to pick him.
Okay. 1981. This guy looked like he was on steroids. He was so big.
Yeah. I fought Jumbo. I knocked him out in like the 5th or something.
Did you? All right.
Yeah, the 6th.
American Punk Classic. Thank you.
He was a big man. I tell you, he didn't scare you none though, did he?
Nah. He was strong, but he could punch, but he didn't have the skills. He was okay though. He was aggressive.
But that was Joe Frazier's last opponent, 1981. Joe hung it up after that. I think it was a draw. They fought to a draw.
Right. Chip Floyd Jumbo Cummings. Yep.
In Chicago. The Drunk Irishman and Joe got that one right. 15% said Scott LeDoux. I like Scott LeDoux. Did you ever meet Scott LeDoux?
Yeah, I met him. Yep. Scott LeDoux.
Nice guy?
Yeah. It wasn't no long conversation or anything. Just I met him before.
Next question. Who won his first world title, the vacant WBC super featherweight title, in August of 1983? I was on my honeymoon and I made sure I had a room that had a TV. So
I fought Larry Holmes May that year, 83.
Well, in August of 83, this fighter won his first title, the WBC super featherweight. 1 was it Julio Cesar Chavez, 2 was it Hector Camacho, 3 was it Azuma Nelson, or 4 was it Alexis Aguayo?
Oh, man.
I got Barry over there on Facebook. Barry, if you want to, if it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 trivia question, bro, and I think if you write the full name that's on the answer, it'll accept that too. But the correct answer to this one, Hector Macho Camacho. Dan's the only one that got that one. We stumped Joe.
Wow.
We stumped the Irishman. We stumped them all on this one. Hector Macho Camacho defeated Rafael Bazooka Limon for the title that was stripped from Bobby Chacon. And anyway, number 2, Hector Macho Camacho. The next question. Well, that was number 30. Let's go for the next one, then we'll take a look at the scoreboard. Which one of these names is shared both by a movie star with a place on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and a world champion boxer of the 80s? Now, this name, it's on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and it's also a championship boxer of the 80s. 1, Tyrone Powers. 2, Jeff Chandler. 3, Hector Camacho. Or 4, Henry Fonda.
Oh, I don't know.
This is kind of a tough one, man. Like I said, man.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I was born and raised 10 minutes from Jeff Chandler.
That's who it is.
Oh, Jeff Chandler.
There's also an actor named Jeff Chandler who's got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame alongside
okay.
Marilyn Monroe, man.
Jeff Chandler was a good boxer, man.
Jolton Jeff and Becky Chandler.
Yeah.
17% got that one. He was stumping Joe and was stumping I don't know, maybe the drunk Irishman went to sleep. But this is we got some pretty tough ones in here. Let's check out the leaderboard, man. See how you cats are doing right now. Joe is still in first place with 27 correct. The drunken Irishman has got 26 correct. Dan has got 20. De Niro with 18. I'm telling you, these guys are playing neck and neck over here. We still got a bunch of questions remaining. So Cass, Norris, and Loxley, if you're still here, bro, don't give up. Don't give up. And if nothing else, man, you're getting some education and some knowledge in here. Who did Evander Holyfield defeat to win his first cruiserweight world title in 1986? Was it Ozzy Ocasio? 2 was it Johnny Nelson? 3 was it Dwight Mohammed Kwawi? Or 4 was it Carlos De Leon? His first cruiserweight title.
Kwawi, I think. That's a good answer. Dwight Mohammed Kwawi.
That was a hell of a fight too.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just picking it.
I think you picked it pretty well. JD, salute my brother. You're not saying it's right, but you're right.
Uh-oh.
The correct answer. Dwight Mohammed Kwawi, 67% got that one right. The drunk Irishman's having a good chuckle over there, man. All right, question number 33. In this 1980s, light heavyweight champion went on to become the first Southpaw heavyweight champion. 1 was it Tommy Morrison, 2 was it Riddick Bowe, 3 was it Michael Mora, or 4 was it George Foreman?
Number 3.
Number 3. Now
I think.
3 for sure, right?
Yeah, I'll give 3 for sure, yep.
Michael Mora, the first Southpaw light heavyweight.
Tommy Morrison wasn't left-handed. I mean, he fought right-handed, but I think, you could beg the difference that he was left-handed because that left hook was devastating. He probably was left-handed.
Did you ever spar with Morrison?
No, I never sparred with him, but I was around him several times.
You seen that left hook in action, though.
Yeah, that left hook was something.
The correct answer on this one, Michael Mora. 84% got that one right. 17. My brother 86 said Tommy Morrison. Drunk Irishman said I was only one at 175 champ. Only one was a 175 champion, Mora.
Oh, okay.
Question number 34 coming up here. Thomas Hearns knocked out this fighter to become the first man to win titles in 4 weight divisions. 1 was it Wilfred Benitez, 2 was it Roberto Duran, 3 was it Juan Roldan, or 4 was it James Schuler?
Oh, man.
This is when Thomas Hearns became the first 4-division champion in history.
Usual stuff. Halloween.
I wonder. It can't be Roberto because he's lighter weight and moved up. I'm not saying it can't be, but I don't know about that one, guys.
These are tough. This man's credited with officially knocking down Marvin Hagler.
Rodan knocked him down, right?
Yeah, yep. Number 3, Juan Roldan. 50% got that one right. 17% said Duran. 17% said Benitez. 17% said Schuler. So answers are all over the place in here. That was a tough one, but we got some tough minds in here. The next question. In 1982, Salvador Sanchez retained his featherweight title with a 15-round knockout over this future Hall of Famer. 1 was it Rocky Lockridge? 2 was it Meldrick Taylor? 3 is it Juan Laporte? Or 4 is it Azuma Nelson?
Taylor. That's my opinion. Taylor.
Salvador Sanchez never fought Taylor.
No, you said Salvador Sanchez knocked somebody out, right?
Salvador Sanchez retained his featherweight title with a 15th round knockout over this future Hall of Famer.
Let me see the names. Rocky Lockridge. I'm gonna go.
Meldrick
No. Azuma didn't get stopped.
Yeah, it was Azuma. Hey, my brother Troy Graham out there. Troy, I hope you're doing well, my man. Good to see you in here, brother.
Okay, Azuma Nelson.
Azuma Nelson. Joe and Don got that one. Troy, you gotta put the numbers 1 through 4 in here. Gertz, my brother. Salute, brother. Good to see my brother Gertz in here. My token brother. He always comes to my weed channel. I do my weed channel a lot. He always comes over and joins me for smoke. Who knocked out Donald Curry in 1986 to retain the WBA junior middleweight title? 1 was it Terry Norris?
Number 1.
2 was it Mike McCallum? 3 was it Red Hunnigan? Or 4 was it Julian Jackson? This fighter knocked out Donald Curry to retain the WBA junior middleweight title. After Curry got knocked out for the welterweight title, he tried to win the junior middleweight.
I don't know who that is.
Norris, McCallum, Hunnigan, or Julian Jackson?
Julian could punch.
Julian could punch, but it wasn't Julian Jackson. It was
Terry Norris, I think.
Another Jamaican, a fellow Jamaican, like my man Troy Graham.
Oh, Mike McCallum. Yeah, man.
Mike McCallum, man. Yeah. The correct answer. Number 2, Mike McCallum. Let's see how many of you got that one right. 58%. Troy was the first one, man. Hey, Tough Glove Boxing, bro. Salute to you, man. Good to see you in here, brother. Please sub to the channel if you're here, man. Little trivia action going on. We're trying to sort out the great minds of boxing in the 80s. Question number 37. We've got 50 questions, 13 left to go. We're almost coming to the home stretch. Which boxer won the WBC heavyweight title in 1984? 1 was it Tony Tubbs, the vacant WBC title in 1984. 1 was it Tony Tubbs, 2 was it Tim Witherspoon, 3 was it Pinklon Thomas, or 4 was it Greg Page? Who won the vacant WBC title in 1984? You want to take a guess at that one, champ?
Might have been me.
Might have been.
Yep, because I won it in 84 and 86, I think.
86, you knocked out Tony. You beat Tony Tubbs in 84. You beat Greg Page for the vacant title. And the correct answer, number 2, our own co-host up here, Terrible Tim Witherspoon.
Oh, yeah.
No, Pinklon Thomas.
Oh, it's Pinklon beat me for the title.
Who? I thought for sure it was you, man. We got to go back and check this one out. I think I made a mistake on this one here.
I lost to Pinklon Thomas.
Pause the game here.
But I think it was 86.
That was the best live Ghostbusters you've heard all
All right, man. I got to look this one up. So bear with me here. Okay, here, man. Terrible Tim. You got such a long career, man. So many fights on here.
What happened?
I'm moving. I'm checking out when you fought.
I think I fought Greg.
Greg Page, 1984, for the WBC world title, for the vacant title. Yep. So it was I got the wrong answer up there. The correct answer was Tim Witherspoon. So 43% got that one right.
Okay.
If it comes down to 1 point in the score, we'll know that Joe got one right that he's not credited for, and Chris got one right that he's not credited for. So don't worry about it, my brothers. I make mistakes too, man.
Everybody do.
Tim beat Holmes too, man. Thomas beat Tim. Yeah, we got that one right, but the Tim won the vacant title from Greg Page in that. I remember sitting right here watching it with my wife, man. Who defeated Buster Drayton for the IBF junior middleweight title in a 1987 war? And this was a war too.
Number 3.
1 was it Terry Norris, 2 was it Matthew Hilton, 3 was it Julian Jackson, or 4 was it Davey Moore?
I think it's number 3. It could be number 1, but I think it's number 3.
Answers are all over the place in here. This is the IBF junior middleweight title. This was another war too, and this is a guy who watches our show too, man. So let's see if
everybody got their answers in.
They got their answers in.
Julian Jackson.
Nope.
Oh, Matthew Hilton.
Matthew Hilton. Matthew beat Buster for the title in 1987.
Oh.
17%. Joe's the only one who got that one right.
Yeah, because Julian Jackson stopped Buster Drayton. I grew up with Buster Drayton. Same neighborhood.
34% said Norris, 50% said Jackson. Joe got this one right. Next question. How many gold medals did the USA win in the 1984 Olympics? 1 was it 9, 2 was it 7, 3 was it 6, or 4 was it 5? How many gold medals did the USA win in the 1984 Olympics?
I'm out of that one.
And this even surprised me. I had to go check it twice. I'm saying, wow. This will surprise you. Go Google it, though. It'll blow your mind. The correct answer. Did anybody? I don't see anybody get this one right. I think we stumped them on this one.
Uh-oh.
The correct answer. Number 1. 9 gold medals. Nobody got that one right. Wow.
Oh, snap.
9 gold medals, man. I couldn't quite believe it myself. People forget Paul Gonzalez. There was a lot of them in there that people forget. Yep, 9. Wow, huh? Blew my mind too. Here we go, man. We're into the final countdown now, man. Let me pause the game and we just did the leaderboard, right? We know what we're doing. Let's check the leaderboard out. What the hell? We're in the home stretch. We only got a true or false one coming up there next. Let's see who's in the leaderboard. Joe with 33 correct. Carlos is right on his heels with 31. De Niro, they're putting a little space between you and Dan there, man. This Joe and the Irishman, this is going to go right to the last question, I think. This is going to be a tough one.
Uh-oh.
Chris is hanging in there. Bernard Burton, 86. Cass Sports, Norris of Lockley, and my brother Troy Graham. Let's resume this game and let's end it up and we'll see who the winner is. See who's going to walk out with the grand prize. Resume the game. True or false? Mike Tyson never lost a fight in the 1980s. True or false?
I would say false. That's just my opinion.
Never lost a fight in the 80s.
Right.
His first defeat was to Buster Douglas in 1990. See, JD, you wrote true. I think that's gonna go. I think that'll go through it. I think the computer will read that answer because it's just what it says on here. So let's check this one out. See, I can do true or false too. I didn't even realize that till I got towards the end of this. I can do a bunch of them. But it's true. Never lost a fight in the 80s. Then it was downhill.
Yeah.
Trick question. What do you mean a trick question? Let's see how many got that one. 89% got that one right. I think Joe just pressed that one to kind of even up the board a little bit. I think he's getting sick of winning over here, man. Question number 41. Who did Roberto Duran defeat in 1989 for the middleweight title? 1, was it Thomas Hearns? 2, was it Marvin Hagler? 3, was it Iran Barkley? Or 4, was it Davey Moore? Who did he defeat for the middleweight title? Teddy, my brother, I didn't even see you in here, man. Salute.
Was it Barkley? I'll go with 3.
I see a lot of. See, I should have started this at 10 o'clock. Look at all the people coming in here now. The correct answer.
Iran Barkley.
The correct answer.
Oh, okay.
You got it, champ. I believe you're right.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people got it right. Well, that's
89%. 89% got it right.
Right.
There we go. Who was the WBO heavyweight champion in 1989? 1, was it Tommy Morrison? 2, was it Ray Mercer? 3, was it Mike Tyson? Or 4, was it Francesco Damiani? The WBA.
I say number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4, I say. Yeah.
The big Italian.
I'm taking wild guesses.
I see everybody's taking wild guesses in here, but they look like they're pretty accurate.
Uh-oh.
I think this guy was the first WBO heavyweight champ too, man. They just started recognizing it back in the late 80s. And now it's probably one of the most respectable ones out there, the IBF title, man. They already stripped freaking Baturbiev, the light heavyweight, who just unified him last week. They already stripped the title. He doesn't want to fight the mandatory. 60% got that one right with Francesco Damiani, who lost the title to Ray Mercer.
Yes.
In 1990, not in the 80s. Francesco had it in the 80s. But we got 10% said Morrison, 20% said Mercer, 10% said Tyson, 90% said Francesco. Next question. Evander Holyfield knocked out this former WBA heavyweight champion in a slugfest that many were calling one of the heavyweight fights of the year. 1, was it Trevor Berbick? 2, was it Mike Weaver? 3, was it Michael Dokes? Or 4, was it John Tate?
Number 3, I say. I put my money on number 3.
What a fight that was. You remember that fight, man? I see all the answers coming in here now, man. We're seeing a lot. And this was an amazing fight because, you know, Michael Dokes was my man. He just got out of rehab. I mean, he was starting to do really, really well. And then he ran into Evander Holyfield. The correct answer for this one would be Michael Dokes, man. I had hot feelings with Michael Dokes, man. You know, being a former addict myself, my heart went out to him. But it was Michael Dokes, man. Great heavyweight champ, huh?
Real quick, and he could punch, but no defense. But he was quick, and he'll get you out of there if you don't do the right things.
How come no defense? Why didn't you show these guys defense back then?
I was fighting also. You know, his trainer was supposed to do that. You know, that he lacked that. His speed was in throwing punches to me, because a lot of people believe in throwing a lot of punches and don't get hit. And in the long run, it didn't work out for a lot of these boxers, you know. When you get tired and don't got no defense, you get knocked out.
And you're still around today, man. Sharp as a tack, gracing us with your appearance over here, man.
I do forget a little bit.
How old was Mike Tyson when he won the heavyweight championship of the world? 1, was he 21? 2, was he 20? 3, was he 19? Or 4, was he 18?
I would take number 3. I don't know about everybody. Number 3, 19. I don't know for sure. I'm guessing.
They're all guessing out there because it was one that we all knew, but we as the time goes by, we forget. The correct answer to question 44, there's only 6 more to go, man. But Mike Tyson, he was the youngest heavyweight champion of all time, younger than Floyd Patterson.
What was his age?
19.
Yay! I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some peanuts.
Oh, no, it was 20. Oh, I got it wrong. Let's wait for the champ to come back, man, before we resume the game over here. We'll take a slight break. Get our heads together here. Champ's going out getting some peanuts.
Why do you have it on? Damn, I know you've been having it on every night.
20 years old. That was an
That's
amazing.
the hollering.
Right around this time,
Why
too,
just
man.
leave it on? Leave it on.
Right
I
around
don't
this
want to
time.
hear that. You can keep it on for a little bit. That shit, I knew you've been having it on every day. Hello?
The Witherspoon family going at it over here, man. That's the best fight of the night. All right, let's resume the game. Get to the next question. This Philadelphia middleweight was killed in a motorcycle accident shortly after facing Thomas Hearns. 1, was it John the Beast Mugabe?
I shouldn't answer.
2, was it James Black Gold Schuler? 3, was it Frank the Animal Fletcher? Or 4, was it Curtis Parker? Thanks, Tough Club, man.
I'm staying out of it because I don't know who it is.
No, that's okay. You can say it. You're part of the game over here.
I'm going to wait till they put their answers and then I'm going to say it.
Okay. This was Leon Muhammad's nephew, too.
Yeah, tell me when everybody got it in. They probably know who it is.
They know who it is.
Okay, James Schuler.
The correct answer. They called him Black Gold. Tragic. He got knocked out by Thomas Hearns. He was on a motorcycle accident not long after he got killed.
As soon as he came home, soon as he drove off from buying the motorcycle, he got hit and killed. As soon as he bought it, came home. I don't know how long it took, but he came off a little bit after he got killed in the motorcycle accident. Just brought it, Bruce. He just brought it.
Wow. How tragic. And then he was good, too.
He was a nice guy.
Thomas Hearns went to his wake, and he brought the belt. He brought the NABF middleweight title, and he gave it to him. He gave it to him after he died. You remember that? That was a classic scene, man. Classic scene.
That was bad. I used to be with him all the time, training. Him and his brother Marty.
Next question. Oh, wait a minute here, man. Do I have the All right. This Olympic gold medalist was undefeated until he faced prime Mike Tyson in a 1987 title fight. This Olympic gold medalist was undefeated until he faced a prime Mike Tyson in a 1987 title fight. 1, was it Tyrell Biggs? 2, was it Tony Tubbs? 3, was it Michael Spinks? Or 4, was it Lennox Lewis?
Tyrell Biggs, I think.
Okay. I see all the ones going up in there. And this fight, man, I think Lou Duva just wanted to get his man in to get a title fight before he got beat. He was almost like rushed into it, but he kind of he went as far as Lou Duva thought he would go. He made sure he got his title fight. You fought Tyrell Biggs too, didn't you, champ?
No, I just sparred with him a lot.
Okay. But the correct answer, number one, 100% of you got that one right. That didn't change the. Let me boom on to the next question. This two-time welterweight champ upset Mark Pearland and Lloyd Hunnigan for his titles. One, was it Simon Brown? Two, was it Maurice Blocker? Three, was it Marlon Starling? Or four, was it Johnny Bumpus? This two-time welterweight champ upset Mark Pearland and Lloyd Hunnigan for his belts.
I don't know that.
You know that. You know the guy.
Maurice Blocker.
Nope, it was a two-time welterweight champ. They called him the Magic Man.
Marlon Starling.
Number one, Marlon Starling. Let's see how many got. I don't see any ones up there, man. Teddy, thanks much for coming by and playing, brother. But the correct answer, my friend Marlon Starling, man. I hope he's doing well too. I heard he's not doing too well now.
Oh, okay.
67% got that one right. Troy Graham got in there. Joe got in there. 34% said Maurice Blanca. The question number 48, as we're almost into the home stretch. You cats has been amazing. The game's almost over. This IBF middleweight champ won his vacant title from Michael Olajide and lost it less than a year later to Michael Nunn. One, was it Tony Simpson? Two, was it Reggie Johnson? Three, was it Lindell Holmes? Or four, was it Frank Tate?
Reggie Johnson, I think.
I know this one because I see Michael Olajide a lot on a show that he does, Sugar and Silk, or Sugar Spice and whatever it's called. But he's mentioned it on there a few times. His chance at a world title. And of course it was Olympic gold medalist, Frank Tate.
Oh.
And he lost it to Michael Nunn. Michael Nunn was the heir apparent. Sugar, Silk, and Stretch. Joe knows. Joe's in there all the time. Tough glove, man. Hey, that's the whole thing about this, man. Even if you don't get the answers right, you learn a lot. Because this is how I learn. Games, I love it, man. I used to play these in Ring Magazine all the time. I have to wait for the next month to get the answers. At least over here, you're going to get the answers. Next question. Question number 49. This Philadelphia middleweight was nicknamed the Animal. His opponents had a combined record of 403, 61, and 12. 403 wins, only 61 losses, and 12 draws. Who was it? Was it James Green? Was it Frank Fletcher?
Number two.
Was it Curtis Parker, or was it Clinton Jackson?
I think it's number two.
What an amazing little side fact that is. 403 wins, 61 losses, and 12 draws. That's his opponent's record. This was a tough son of a bitch. Who was it?
I think it's Frank the Animal Fletcher.
Frank the Animal Fletcher.
I think.
Was he Philadelphia?
Yeah, that's his brother's sport too.
Anthony
Fletcher. Yeah, he was really good. The lightweight.
Anthony Two Guns Fletcher.
2 Guns.
86% got that one right. The final question, the last and final question of this great trivia question. Mike Tyson made his professional debut in 1985. How many fights did he have that year? 1, was it 8? 2, was it 5? 3, was it 15? Or 4, was it 12? How many professional fights did Mike Tyson have in his first year?
He couldn't have had 12 or 15. Maybe he did. Because they had him fighting every week. I don't know about that one, Bruce.
Well, I think we're winding down here. We're winding down. They're computing the final answers here. We'll go to the tally sheet, and we'll see if anybody. I think Joe's going to ace this one again, man. The results of question number 15, 67%. 15. He fought 15 times in 1985. Isn't that amazing? He was knocking everybody out in the first round.
Yeah. So he could fight next week.
He could fight next week.
Yeah, knock him out.
And 86 Boxing got that one right. The Drunk Irishman. 23% said 8, 12% said 5. The correct answer, 15. I went back and counted them and Googled it and everything, man. So we're right here. All right, man. The winner is, drum roll, please. Wait a minute. I think I got a drum roll in here somewhere. Let me go see if I got that drum roll.
No, you got the machine. Hold up.
I had it, man. Here's my drum roll. I got Terrible Tim on the drums doing the stuff over there, the real stuff.
That ain't no drums. That's a jar.
A jar. Hey, I got a jar too, but my jar's full of goodies.
Full of what?
Full of goodies.
Okay.
I went out trick-or-treating today. I got all filled up. Joe got 43 out of 50. The Drunk Irishman, 40 out of 50.
Oh.
Second place. De Niro, 32 out of 50. Dan doing awful good in there, man, with 26 right. Chris got 24 right. 86 came in late, 16. Bernard Burton, 15. Troy Graham hanging in there. He got in late, too. He got 10 correct. William Thomas. Is that my brother, Mr. Will, up there, man? I think it might be. Shout out to Mr. Will for having 4 correct out there, man. I think he's playing on Facebook. Yeah, see the Facebook people. I didn't see him come up over here. Lisa Platt, Linda Platt's over there.
Okay.
My brother, Mr. Will. Hey, I see you guys over there, but for some reason I'm not seeing you over here on Facebook, on YouTube. But you can see the little computer. Your answers are all in there. You got one correct, and it's just a lot of fun playing this game. I love doing it. I'm going to go on presidential election day. On election day, I'm going to do a trivia for the presidents. We have a president's trivia kind of a thing. But anyway, man, me and the champ are up here playing the game with you. Joe wins over here. Joe, you're not going to give me your cash app to send you the money, huh?
Is that what he said?
He says, as a sign of appreciation for all his great work, it's a pizza for Bruce. He says I don't have to give it away, man. But Joe, I don't know what to say, bro. Thanks a lot, man. I'll have to slip a little bit to Tim though, because it's the end of the month and
No, whatever. If you keep it, it's okay.
I don't need it, man. I'm rich, you know that.
Oh,
I got all I need right here. I got my good friends.
There you go.
My boxing knowledge, man. I appreciate all you cats that came in here once again, man. My brother Terrible Tim Witherspoon, Gracie.
I'm ready to go make me some more food.
You know what? I had chicken tonight. My wife made it. Man, my meals are so good, man. She cooks me such good food.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that meat.
Well, I'm like Frank the Animal Fletcher. I gotta get some of that meat. I gotta pull it up.
I'm gonna figure out what to get. I got some vegetables and stuff. I might just get me something to drink. It'll get some more peanuts. Every time I get hungry, I get peanuts. All right, thank you for having me on. See you next time. You guys were really good. They was really good with the answers.
Man, always, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow or the next day or something. And anybody out here, go and subscribe to Tim Witherspoon on YouTube, because we're gonna put a channel together over there. His daughter is she's awesome with singing. She knows how to cook food. She makes all kind of stuff. The whole family. He's got a bunch of beautiful daughters. Go sub to his channel. You'll get notifications. Because He comes over here, we talk boxing, but he's got a lot more. He's got a big family, and there's a lot of good stuff going on. So go sub to Terrible Tim Witherspoon on YouTube.
We're gonna be doing natural stuff like herbs and stuff, and we're gonna talk about boxing and a lot of everything. So just look forward to it. And I'll see you whenever, Bruce. Okay, the next one. All right.
You know it, champ.
I'm gonna get me some needs. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming on.
Peace,
All
brother.
right, Bruce. Peace.
I'll see you, man. Am I still muted? Let's see if I'm better. Am I okay now? See, I got to get a pair of headphones for this because I can't even tell. Thank you. I just see. I refreshed it because this program is this live reacting. The one that I have my the boxing trivia thing on. It's not StreamYard. I can't run a banner on it. I can't highlight your comments. I can't do a lot of things on it. But it's but StreamYard went fucking nuts. $45 a month now. And this is only $20 a month, so I just may incorporate this one into doing my lives. But like I said earlier, StreamYard's got more features on there. And this one, I can't even really hear it. With StreamYard, I can hear it. So, anyway, man, past 11. And I've been making edibles lately. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The one of the things about the hot echocardiogram I had, it said the possible things to do for it, and it said maybe it's from lack of sleep. And I don't sleep much at night. Maybe it's sleep apnea. I don't know what that is, but it's scary. And they said maybe a sleep apnea test. And somebody said, "Oh man, those are expensive. Those are weird." But anyway, last couple of nights I've been making some edibles, and I just so happen to have a piece right here. It's about 100 milligrams. It's a little piece of cake. And the first night I made them, I did a little edible like this. I slept like a baby. It was so cool, man. The second night I overdosed. I did 2 of them before bed, and I didn't sleep well. I woke up with a headache, not a real headache, a weird headache. But anyway, next day I only did a single dose. And I did it at the right time. I do it now. I'll go to bed at midnight, be kicking in about an hour. I'll sleep well. And, maybe that will repair the internal damage. Who knows? Like I said, I'm not a spring chicken. The body does break down eventually. Nobody's around here forever. Nobody's getting out alive. But we take care of ourselves as long as we possibly can. And let's see if I start getting some good night's sleep. If I will miraculously be cured of whatever it is that ails me. I don't even know yet. Like I said, I just took the test last week and I sent me the results. Yeah, we'll see what's up. He said, don't worry about it. Me, I'm a hypochondriac. I worry about everything. But this will make me sleep like a baby tonight. And this is Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and More. I gotta remember what channel I'm on. This is the boxing channel. So much thanks to anybody that came in here, man. I'm gonna go see what my analytics are after this, and then I'm gonna troll around YouTube for a little bit, man. Go support some of my brothers and sisters out there, and then crash. But anyway, man, much love for coming in here. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and More.